Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are going to go to the Pinnacle of Heaven and we are going to try the Sun Wukong dungeon. I figured it'd be a nice change from what we were doing before, and we can try a couple of times and fail a couple of times, and you guys can laugh at me and I can see if I can figure out how this darn thing is supposed to work. Wait, Sweeping Wind. I dislike that when you come out of a Greater Rift it takes off Sweeping Wind. I don't think that should happen. And I remember to put it on when I go into a rift, but coming out of a rift it certainly shouldn't remove it. This is also going to potentially give us a little bit of money, because we spent all of our money in the last rift. So, for those of you who missed the last episode, we made it to Gion 75. We finished leveling up 3 gems to 70, so that was enough to tick off the last part of our camp. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Right, I need to kill everything. Everything dead? Or good enough? Right. Oh, go away. We're going to change our portrait frame over because we've just earned the Tower Rusher Guardian. Yeah, nice and funky. It's a shame that the name ends up obscuring the very top of it, but I do like it when you get the Guardian one. Right, Pinnacle of Heaven. Let's have a look and see what this set dungeon says now. It's going to be around here, so there it is. I don't even know what the requirements are for this. So, maintain Sweeping Wind for the duration of the dungeon. That's easy. We've got the belt to do that. Use your decoy to hit 20 different enemies in 6 seconds. Let's change this over for the fast one. I wonder if I need to get rid of my allies so that they don't kill stuff. We'll try it and we'll see what happens. We only hit 19 enemies. Okay, so I was not expecting my Sweeping Wind to vanish, though. Right, 22 done. 24 done. $27 done. Failed because we didn't maintain Sweeping Wind for the duration of the time. But we're supposed to be getting every time it doesn't deal damage to enemies. Okay, so we do sort of need to be attacking. See, that's where I've not really been working in the past, because I've been dropping bells. I've been attacking, which is fine. Okay, so we've activated it. That's going to get it to build up its stacks. $22 enemies. 17 enemies, that's not enough. $35 enemies. $20 enemies. $16 enemies. 29 enemies. We've only got one more to do, and then we could just go around and murder everything. 23, right. Let's kill everything. I get the feeling this is going to end up being a very specific route that we need to go. But we've got so much time. Mostly I'm heading back just to make sure that there's none hiding in any of these, like, off bits. No, that all looks fine. Got to keep up sweeping wind, of course, but... Nothing down here. Two minutes, 50 seconds left. I don't think this is going to be a problem. But I don't know how long the dungeon is. We've got 154 mobs left to find. Make sure that there's nothing down there. Nope. $112 mobs left. Still got 2 minutes left to find 106 mobs. I hope the rest of it's nice and linear. Just got to make sure we don't accidentally lose our sweeping wind stacks. Right, nothing back there. 22 mobs left. I like how he was hiding around a corner. There's one mob left. Bastard! Monkey magic. Okay. Well, that was 7 minutes. That was not particularly challenging, but that's still very cool. Still very cool. And we got the Monkey King's GARB sigil. Let's head back to town. Maybe we'll go around and we'll do some bounties. Let's start in Act 1. Because we do need bounty materials. Ooh. Once again, our sweeping wind stacks vanished coming out of the dungeon. So we're just going to hurry around and try and get some bounties, do some bounty material bits. Don't actually need to worry about taking damage from those, come to think of it. Let me just sort that out. Yeah, we've got quite high mobility because of the Dashing Strike Quicksilver, which is great. That's going to allow us to do these bounties quickly. That and our excessive ability to kill things means we can just focus entirely on getting to the objective and then moving on. Speaking of moving on, let's go kill Bludgeon Skull. So at the moment I can actually play one-handed. The only thing I can't do is activate the Dashing Strike. But if there's no urgency on that, I mean, we are very survivable at this level. So the chances of needing to run away, the only thing that it's potentially slowing us down a tiny bit just because I'm not able to move on quite as quickly. But I don't think it's significantly slowing us down. So yeah, if anyone's still playing the season and they have a monk that isn't yet using the Wave of Light build, I recommend changing to the Wave of Light build just to see how much you like it. Because it's really rather good. Alright, Templar Inquisition. Now, if we had Boon of the Hoarder at the moment, we'd be making so much gold. We're still going to make quite a lot of gold.
What you ask is impossible.
I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a Templar down closer to the entrance bit.
The storm breaks.
Go away, stop following me. Bang! Captured villager. It's going to take longer to rescue the captured villager than it did to kill everything else. A little nagel ring from our sorceress.
You are defeated.
I want to pick up the stuff from the ground, but I can't while I'm freeing this person. Right, let's go rescue the last one and we'll get out of here. Hello, captured villager. Let me set you free. And while that's going on, we'll plan to go to the cursed camp. Yeah, so other things we could try and do. We could try and make a Juliana's set and do the Juliana's set dungeon. Right, I could do both remaining monk dungeons so that they get ticked off, actually. Right, where is this cursed chest? It's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe up this way. Certainly getting a lot of death breaths. So we're going to get a ton of materials in total out of this. Plenty of opportunities to try and re-roll our items.
I will not do
Right. This is the center bit.
Your plots are revealed.
Straight in. Garrigan level 612. Well, I can't say it was much of a challenge. This is like stonking through the bounties. Let's move on and we'll do the Skeleton King. Now, before I engage, bets on how long he's going to last. Bearing in mind that we did take out the Siegebreaker Assault Beast in under 15 seconds. I'm going to put my money on 6 seconds. Might end up being slightly more than that, but I don't think it'll be much more. That is once he actually wakes up. So from the moment we can target him, that's when the timer starts. Because, I mean, if you do it from now, then it's going to be absolutely ages. Because I can just, like, poodle around like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So it's ticking around to stone, then to cold, then to fire. I may have timed that perfectly, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was about right. I was about right. He did hit us pretty hard right at the start. That could have been a very unexpected end to the season. But, I mean, we got it done. We didn't have to stand there and face tank him. But it seemed like the right thing to do, you know, face him on an even footing. Amulet and a ring. Let's get them IDing, actually. Ah, wrong button. It goes into gold find. And what have we got? Golden Gorget of Leoric. It's nice. It's not going to help us. Rachel's Ring of Larceny. Ring of Raw Grandeur again. Riviera Dancers. Yeah, all that's going to get salvaged. Legend of the Undaunted twice. Still no Primal Ancients though. Alright, well, one act's done. Let's plow on with Act 2. We'll try and, once again, keep up the speed of this. Don't care about you. As fun as you are to kill, we're not here for the Key Wardens. Blues, on the other hand, I will always have time for killing blues. We're like, what do you want to do today, Alex? Do you want to kill some blues? Oh, yes. I definitely want to kill some blues. Always want to kill some blues.
I will not do that. What you ask?
Ooh, a cursed chest. Well, seeing as we're right here. I'm just gonna say 444 billion damage. These things did not have much hope. Nothing interesting in the loot though. But I mean, it's nice doing these little challenges. Right, everything needs to die in here, so indiscriminate murder. Only 8 mobs left, so it should... And a cursed chest, which we know I'm not going to resist. A little bit more gold. Four things left hiding somewhere. Show yourself. There we go. Right, moving on. Let's go kill Cool. Cool is not going to last very long. He may even die before his little golem things. I think he did. It's like 2 hits, dropping a bell on the wizard. Another ring, nice. Okay, let's move on to the Mage Lord. There'll be other things to kill as well as the Mage Lord. Enter the Vault of the Assassin. Thankfully, it's marked. Ooh. Oh, that was worrying. I thought something had crashed. That would have been a horrible way to lose a character. Can you get back into the game fast enough? 9 dead. 91 to go. It's probably not worth doing a countdown because of how quickly this is going to go. The mystery question is whether we're going to get any decent loot out of this. So yeah, doing this is going to give us the bounty materials that we need in order to actually re-roll our gear and help progress it further. The other thing that we could do is we could carry on leveling gems for Caldesan's Despair. Another worthwhile endeavour, of course. Right, no, I'm done with this bounty. We should move on to the next. Stop killing things, just move on. Before I die. Alright. Black Canyon Mines. Good to have mobility on this one. It's always frustrating when you end up kind of like sat around going, oh, there's nothing around. Can't get to anything because it's so far away. I'm so glad that the monk has a decent mobility skill. Not that there's anything wrong with other classes that don't, but when I've played classes and not used a mobility skill, it's a lot of grind just to move around the place. It's like the start of a new season. You always feel so slow because you don't yet have those 50 points in movement speed in your Paragon levels. Show them what I'm capable of. Wow. If you insist. Okay, let's go kill Razormouth. Hot indeed. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll take the Death Breath, certainly. Right. Pop. Oh my god, we killed him, and it's so confused that it's still doing his animations and stuff, and he's got a dead body. That is brilliant. There's only one bounty, one in the hand. Let's do that, and then we'll head back to town. If we find something interesting, we'll drop something uninteresting in order to work through it. Don't mind at all, Devin. Alright, let's head on round. Oh. 100 enemies to earn a bonus chest. I don't see this being a problem. Other than them potentially not spawning fast enough. Well, there's the 100. Cool. Bonus chest. And there's a belt. Alright, well we can actually fit the belt in. And we gained a level. Right. So we don't actually need to go for that event. The one that we want is down this way. So let's hurry on down to that. I do like the Shrouded Moors. There's a lot of interesting things going on. Was that it? Cool. Alright, back we go. Oh, we are... Let's say no. Just say no to that. Salvage, salvage. We'll ID this stuff. While we're IDing it, we can get all this opening up. And we need to ID the last two things as well. Cloak of Deception. Yay. Commons Criterion. Yay. No. No. Right. The Witching Hour. Technically, it's probably a better thing for us than Kayoshiro's Soul. But I do like the whole Sweeping Wind getting its stacks back without me needing to think about it. It just makes it so much easier. So we're going to get rid of this. Get rid of Leoric's Signet. Get rid of Juliana's Destiny because we've got better ones. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, and gone. Alright, well, seeing as we've only got a couple of minutes left, let's do a regular rift. We'll get ourselves another keystone. Just crazy how much damage this does. Channeling Pollen? Cool. Yeah, let's just make us even more dangerous. And another Channeling Pylon, just in case, you know, one wasn't enough. It's a shame they don't stack. I mean, not that Channeling Pylons really could, but like Power Pylons and double Conduits would be kind of fun. Just murder everything in the screen with a single bell hit. Do need to watch out for those exploding guys. They can be a little bit dangerous. But it's almost like an afterthought. It'd be interesting to find out like how far off screen it can actually damage and kill things. Like in a nice large open area. Any fun mobs this way? Any unfun mobs this way? Felt like it for a moment. This all does... Ah, there's some. Grab all of that. The only disadvantage of the bell is being able to do it round corners or over doorways, in that it doesn't work. There are some spells and things that you can, but the bell just, it gets snagged on everything. But it's not much hassle to just reposition yourself in those kind of situations. Especially not when you've got this level of mobility. Really not much hassle at all. Power Pylon, that is just excessive. And a Channeling Pylon. Alright. Not down here, so let's just zip our way everywhere. Everyone dead enough? I think they probably are. Right, we'll get more death's breaths. Hey, Raziel. Two Grave Rib Keystones. They will do quite nicely for next time. Let's head back, hand this in, and we'll ID what little trinkets we got from that. It was such a little amount of experience, we didn't even get a level. Okay, homing pads and his temperance. Yeah, all that can get salvaged. And I think that's going to be a good point to finish this episode off. We are, of course, just stonking through everything we can at this this point. And it's fun to try new stuff, you know, whether it's the set dungeons or different parts of the builds. But we do want to eventually push higher, see how far we can get with the Greater Rifts. So we are going to carry on leveling at least Bane of the Stricken until it reaches rank 25. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when we go live in the future. Otherwise, see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.